Hi and welcome to Add More Zest. My name's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and it's time to fill up the last empty box I have for PaintGem mini sets. I'm going to kit up a third kit set so that this one is full and ready to go. So I have my decision wheel ready. These are the remaining kits that I've not kit up yet. There are a few that I would like to do. So let's hope it picks one of them. Though I want to do them all. So I'm really not too bothered, but I would love for it to pick mystery. But anyway, let's spin this wheel and see which one it picks. Oh, we're going for doggies. That's probably a good thing in the fact that I don't think doggies is one that I would automatically put any AB diamonds with, which is probably a good idea because the last one that I kit up, which was birds, I did end up putting ABs with. And doggies is actually, it's one of the older sets. Does it have more than 30 colours? Because hang on, this may all change. Oh, it only has 25 colours. So if you remember when I kit up the birds edition, I said if I come across a PaintGem mini set that has less than 30 colours, it is going to be the next one that gets kitted up when my mandalas are finished, because I want to use the PaintGem case. This is actually one of the old ones in the fact it doesn't come with the stickers either, but that one is actually on pause. That one is going to go in my PaintGem mini case because it is less than 30 colours. So let's put that one under the shelf. We need to spin again. I was kind of happy it was doggies as well though, because it doesn't need AB diamonds, but I have to use my PaintGem mini case for any that are under 30. I just have to do it. It just makes me happy. Okay, Safari. Let's see. Safari is, it's not an old kit, but it's not a new kit, which means I can't guarantee that it's less or more than 30 colours. Let's see. I may have my decisions made. Oh, that's less than 30, isn't it? Isn't this 12? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24, 25, 26, 27! Safari is also less than 30 colours. Awesome for my PaintGem mini case. Not awesome for today's kitting up video. Let me find the diamonds for Safari, because I have got all my kits and all my diamonds here spread out on the floor. I'm going to put that with that. I have a shelf under my desk that are videos to do, and both doggies and Safari are now going there. As soon as mandala is dekitted, doggies will be kit up. Okay, are we ready? Third time's the charm. Don't give me rainbow, because I haven't got enough ABs. They're all in birds. Okay, what are we getting? What are we getting? What are we getting? Insects. Now I'm sure that one is over 30. Okay. I'm sure it is, because I'm sure when I did the unboxings of the new ones, I basically said that anything... Where is my insects kit? Oh, I know where it is. It's ready to go in my logbook. As I'm filming this video, it's not yet in my logbook. So rub it out when I do put it in my logbook. Okay, insects. I'm actually filming this one a little bit early. Insects, I am sure, is more than 30 colours. Yes. 24, 26, 28, 30, 2, 4, 5. 35. And I don't think I'll be doing ABs on insects. So we found a winner. Ding, 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 ding. things just don't always, you know, just flow, go to plan. They don't all work. You know, I was excited for the kits it was. I forgot to say before I spun the wheel that anything under 30 colours would be saved from my PaintGem case. I said it in the last one, and I picked one out that was over 30 colours. I didn't say it in this one, and of course I picked one out that was under 30 colours. I then have managed to find one that is over 30 colours, but it was in my, to put in my logbook stash, of which this video is coming out after that video. So you get my little secret that I have kit this one up early to give myself a little bit of a head start on the odd video. And I wanted to kit something up, so I've decided to kit this up. Okay, anyway, let's get the bugs in the case. Let's bug these bugs. But hey, I have my paintings, I have my stickers, I have the diamonds there. Actually, they don't seem that thick considering how many there is. Let's do the canvases first this time while I have the trimmer ready. I like to trim these out before I do them. A couple of reasons. One, it gets the task done. It doesn't stare at me when I'm doing the painting and going, that edge isn't very straight. I don't have that. Also, when I go to putting them in the display book, I end up putting double-sided tape on the back of them all, and it gets rid of all that. And also, they're a lot easier to trim down when there's no diamonds getting in the way. So I'm going to trim these all down. Say, I did put ABs in the last set I kit up, which was birds. There's actually quite a few flowers or little bright colours on birds that I felt would suit ABs. And that's why I didn't want it to pick rainbow, because that's a set that I know would suit ABs. And at the moment I have most of my ABs in with the bird set. But insects does work for no ABs. The only one that I would possibly add a push, put an AB on, is probably this ladybug that's coming up. Apart from that, they're a bit more grungy. Are they not? Does anybody else not think that the insects are a bit of a grungy bunch? I still think they'll be fun to do. In fact, my nephews would probably love to do this set. And anyway, I have my next two sets picked out for my PaintGem case. I'm actually not sure, now I'm thinking about it, because say I'm doing this video a little bit early because I was eager to get some PaintGem mini kitted up. Hubby and son are watching a film, so I thought, oh, ideal time. I'll go and get some PaintGem minis kitted up. You know, bit of super organisation. Have them ready for whenever I want to do them. Especially now it's getting nicer weather. PaintGem minis are great for taking out into the garden. Yeah, so I thought, oh, I'll get that one. And I'm actually thinking about it now. I think I might have de-kitted Mandela before I've kit these up. Oh well, if I have, the kitting of the next video won't be till after. every now and then my videos will get in a kerfuddle, so apologies if I say something that's not relevant, because I do sometimes film videos and talk about things in the right order, and then something happens and I change my video schedule and shuffle things about. Or in this case, I kit up a painting early, but because I've been kitting up quite a few paintings recently, I've spread them out on my channel so that they're not all together, and got things done in advance, trying to give myself, you know, like maybe a week with no YouTube to do before June waffle. Because when I do June waffle, of course, it's every single day, so I like to give myself a little bit of time off before and a little bit of time off after by prepping videos and doing videos throughout June, doing extra ones ready for July. And now you've all found me out. But it's all good. Probably would have told you all in a whip and waffle anyway, because that's also what I do. I let you all know. It helps with any irregularities that you see in my videos, normally highlighted by how my nails are or aren't done. You can see whether I've got to manage to film a couple in advance or not. Yeah, I thought the boys are happy watching TV. Let's just kit up some kits. Why not? Okay, let's get all my bits of plastic off here. Look at that pile. It's the bits of plastic from the cover sheets that get everywhere and loiter about. Those can go back into my stash. Okay, all my bugs. We're going for bugs. And let's pop these on in order. Check my cases are the right way around. I'm pretty good at putting them back in the right way around. It's when I get some of these cases that are brand new and forget that they're not always put the right way up when they're bought. A, B, C, D. We're on a roll. We have the hidden E down here. E, F, G. I am happy that I've got a couple of kits though that are less than 30 colours, because I love having them kit up in the PaintGem case. It's sad, but it matches. It matches, it looks organised, it looks cute. I like it. And while they were kind enough to gift it to me, then it will be used for PaintGem minis all the time. And now I have 2 lined up, ready to go in it. Hopefully I remember that doggies should be first by the time it gets to it. LMNO, try and do the alphabet right. P, Q, R. So yeah, hopefully I will remember that doggies is first. If not, I'll probably kit up the other one at Safari and then people will tell me. RST will mean that I will have to make sure that I get on and do actually no, I won't. I was going to say I need to make sure that I get one of these cases clear in case my wheel picks one that is over 30. I want to make sure that I've got one of these, but I've got 2 sets to go in my case first. Okay, UVWX. There's Y. Where's Z? It's had Z on every other kit. It's not got one on this kit. That's what's confusing me. Okay, we've got no Z. 1, 2. We do have a number 4 though. 3, 4, 5. Then we've got 7 and 9. And then we've got symbols. Oh, they all fit in one little row. There we go. All in. Let's see how easy it is to get the diamonds in. Get them out of the packets. Let's see if we have static or not. I'm going to take those out for a minute just because it's easier to grab these off the side if I can get at them. We do have some static on these. We do have quite a full bag as well, 7.3 grams. We're going to have some extras. Let's not fight. Let's just, I suppose we're bound to have extras. We're talking bugs. How many blacks and browns are you going to need? Quite a few is the answer. So let's bob those in one of my extra side pots. Grab these labels back. I'm going to pop it on first because I'm not using the best pen for this. This is a pen that will probably smudge if I try to move it afterwards. Okay, let's try again. Next colour. Are you going to fit? 4.5 grams. Okay, 4.5 grams fits. If I remember rightly, about 5 grams fit in these. So anything under 5, we should be all right. I've got static in this one. Thought that was a diamond stuck to my finger, but no, it was a bit of rubbish. Let's try not to throw my scissors everywhere, but let's try to open up that air hole, because that can help let the diamonds out. And it is, because these aren't huge static, just a little bit. It's got stuck behind the sticker. Always gets stuck behind the sticker. They just want to hide out. Just want to have their own little party without me. Tough. Right. Sorry, I'm talking to my diamonds again. I know there are a few of us that do it. So we can talk to our diamonds together. Tell it what we want them to do. Oh, that's a bit of rubbish. I thought that was a diamond as well, but no. Okay, 318. Lots of greys. Lots of greys, and I'm expecting lots of browns. But we do have the odd little bit of colour. Some blues, not that this is an exciting blue. 823, our dark blue. Pick those up. Let's pop. Oh, just got rescued then instead of getting thrown in the bin. I nearly threw that one in the bin. See, some of these, when they are playing up getting out of the bag, cutting that other corner does really work. It might not look like it. It might be hard to see on camera, but cutting the other end of the bag does work. I just don't always do it at the beginning when I should, because there's only a few diamonds. I think, oh, I'll be all right. And then I start pouring them and then I realise, no, you need to do it. Right, 3851. See, a lot of these with colour, we only have a little bit. I'm guessing there's only one poor bug that has that colour. Go back up to 3761. That has got to be one of the nearly biggest pieces of trash that I've had in a bag. Awesome. Let's hope they didn't factor into the weight too much. There's like 10 diamonds in that. Okay, 498. Some deep reds. And I know this set is probably the one set that is not everybody's cup of tea. But I'm actually looking forward to how these bugs turn out. I wouldn't say I'm a bug person. I don't particularly like bugs. I think I more tolerate bugs. Spiders don't freak me out as long as they stay out of my way. I don't know if any of you have watched this channel long enough, or seen the beginning of my heaven and earth design journey. I'm pretty sure it was a heaven and earth design video. I actually had one point where a spider ran across the front of my canvas. It was before this craft room became part of my conservatory. So we added the conservatory onto the outside, which meant for this craft room you didn't have to go out the house to get into the craft room. So it's nowhere near as much of a spider haven as it used to be. But yeah, back in a heaven and earth design video I had a spider crawl across the front of my canvas, and I just sort of said, "Oh, hello, do you want to get out of my way?" type thing. So yeah, that sums me up with insects and spiders and things like that. If they want to enjoy their life, that's fine, but do not invade mine. You can crawl across the floor. We used to have a spider that used to at night crawl out from the couch. You'd see him come out from under the couch and go to the TV cabinet. Never saw him in the day. Only ever saw him at night. And he'd just do that little lap. We gave him the name Boris. All is well until Boris got too close to hubby when he was on the floor. Yeah, and then Boris was no more. So as long as you don't invade my space, then I'm fine. But just don't touch me. And don't expect me to touch you. Other than that, as you were. That's my view on bugs anyway. But yeah, I've just tipped them all over the desk. And that was purely me. That was nothing to do with the diamonds. So yeah, I actually think this will be a fun set to have. I don't think, well, in fact, I don't think I can ever say that I have necessarily diamond painted a bug before. I have diamond painted an insect. I think a butterfly is classed as an insect. So in that way, I have definitely done an insect before. I've done a dragonfly, you know, some of the prettier insects. But I think, you know, to say that I have done quite a few beetles. There's quite a few beetles in this. Colorado, a rhinoceros, a scarab, and a deer beetle. So to say that I have diamond painted all those beetles, I'm up for that. We just do something different. But yeah, I can understand it not being people's top pick. Unless, of course, you're like my nephews and are more than happy to pick up the beetles, inspect the beetles, and diamond paint the beetles. And if they were in this country, I'm sure they would have done these by now already. But unfortunately, they're not. They're in the land of the spiders. Right, 3864, jumping all the way down here. Got ones that are caught in the zip of the Ziploc. Some really pretty beige colours though. If you take away the fact that they're going to bring a bug to life, an insect to life, there are some really nice beige neutral colours in here. And if they were making something else, I'm sure many of you would like them too. Though I don't know what has got white in it. I've just seen the 5200 white, and it's probably the least amount of diamonds I've seen come in a PaintGem kit yet. There's just like nothing there. There's like hardly anything, and it looks like they all have static as well. We shall see. We'll get to it soon enough. Right, let's fill in some gaps. 726. That's a bright yellow. What's got bright yellow? Oh, the mantis. Mantis has some bright yellow. 975. What have we got that's missing? Oh, they're up here. Here's some of the browns right at the back. We've only had black so far that has overrun its pot, though we may have a couple of bluey greys that are looking pretty full. See what the last couple of bags are like. Got one that's got stuck. Oh, it's actually stuck underneath the sticker. I thought it had got stuck behind. It was stuck on the outside underneath the sticker. Okay, 977. Come on. Don't make me get my dryer sheets out. I do have them, but don't make me get them out. 3827. Oh no, I thought it was a thicker bag. I thought there was more in that bag than there actually is. It's only 3.5 grams. So we're not hitting the 5 grams. Excuse me. Right, 932. It's just the way they were sat. This one actually is bouncing. Let's cut the corner off. Do I need to intervene with dryer sheets, or are you going to behave and get in the box? Not really. Sticking to my fingers, sticking to the side of the pot. I'm going for the damp finger trick because I don't want to remember where I've put the dryer sheets in this room. I know they're in here. I know they're in here. They just could be tucked in a couple of different places. And I'm so close to getting the last of these in pots. And I'm going to see if I can wing it. Because most of these diamonds have behaved themselves. 2 more to go. 162. Gorgeous blue, that one. Pretty. Pretty baby blue. And then let's see how much trouble this white's going to be. Last one. Bouncing around the bags they are. Get in that pot, please. They actually listened. And I've got 2 stuck outside the bag on the sticker. So they must have been giving them grief in the factory. It's not just me that they've given grief to. They've obviously given the workers, when they're manufacturing them, some grief as well. Excuse me. Right. So I have one extra pot of 310, which is not too bad at all. I don't know how many of these have actually got 310 then. So 310 is number 5. Oh, of course, tarantula. We have it on that bug. We have it on that ladybug. Okay, yeah, probably fair point. Why there's so many. Let's not go through them all. But looks like there's quite a few outlines and things on quite a few of these, and of course quite a few legs on many of them. The bee will have quite a bit of black as well, so that sort of makes sense. But anyway, the insects. We finally found a kit to kit up. the insects are kitted up. Doggies I will kit up when Mandala's finished, or in fact if I have already de-kit Mandala, Doggies will be the next one to get kit up in that case, provided I remember which order. But for now I have insects to do alongside birds, and yeah, I'm set for some nice days in the garden. If I want a diamond paint, these will probably be what I grab. But thank you so much for sticking with me while I found a kit and kitted up a kit. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.